This Shabbat is the 17th of Tammuz, the day of the fast of the 17th of Tammuz, which of course is pushed off until Sunday. But essentially the beginning of the 3 weeks of mourning leading up to Tisha B'Av. There is a very deep connection between Yud Zayin B'Tammuz, the 17th of Tammuz, the fast day, the beginning of the period of mourning in Ashkenazi customs, and this week's Parashat Pinchas. After all, one of the reasons given at the end of Masechet Tanit as the 5 reasons why the 17th of Tammuz has become a fast day, one of the reasons given is quite strange. It says, Butal HaTamid. In the time of the Second Temple, the Korban Tamid, the regular daily offering, was no longer brought. There were no longer lambs available because of the siege in Jerusalem, and hence no longer could this offering be brought. Why was the lack of a young little lamb brought on a daily basis that they couldn't find it enough to fast? We don't find this by any other sacrifices, that one couldn't bring a sacrifice, and hence a fast day was instituted for the Jewish people. Of course, what is totally unique, as I've spoken about in previous occasions, is that the Korban Tamid, the regular daily offering, is the only offering that was brought every single day, in the morning to begin the service and in the night to end the service. It is the only Korban and sacrifice that we have that represents the daily commitment and connection to Hashem. And therefore, when for one day, after so many years and decades and centuries, there was no longer a Korban Tamid, one little lamb available, this severed the connection of the ongoing spiritual connection to Hashem. And we learn a powerful principle from this, that when there is not daily commitment to the values that are most important to us, and what can be more important in relationships, our relationship with Hashem, our relationship to those we love and care about, our parents, our spouses, our children, and the people we deeply care about. If the care and investment in those relationships is severed for a day where we are not prioritizing it, this is a spiritual destruction. When there isn't that daily commitment reflecting the values that we believe in on an ongoing, routine, consecutive, consistent way, that is a spiritual destruction. And of course, I end and say that in this week's parasha, we have the very parasha of Korban Tamid in Parashat Pinchas, where it speaks about all of the offerings brought, and first and foremost amongst them, the daily offering. And seen by many, a view in Chazal Ben Pazi, that the most important verse in the Torah is indeed bringing the daily offering, the Korban Tamid, every day and every evening, the beginning and end of the day, where we've previously explained, highlighting that this unusually is the most important pasuk about bringing a little lamb, because it signifies the essence of spiritual work, and that is the daily commitment to the things which are most important. And may we ponder over this Yud Zayin B'Tammuz, the investment in those relationships with Hashem and the people we really care about, that those things should reflect in our daily, weekly and monthly routines, because after all, the things that are important to us must find themselves in our daily routine. Shabbat Shalom.